Good morning, dear students. So, dear student, how are you all? This is a first video of class 9, and in this video, we will talk about the waterworks. Waterworks means that impure water can be purified by some of the technique into the industries, and that all can be called as a waterworks. So, what is the main purpose of waterworks? To purify the water, impure water. You know that human population is increasing day by day. Population is increasing day by day, and the demand for water, that one is purifying, is one of the important concern. In the metropolitan cities, the availability of drinking water is a big concern, and we have to fulfill anyhow that demands by the several sources that can contain some of the impure water. That natural sources of water like rivers, ponds, lakes have impure water that cannot we cannot go and drink that river waters, ocean water, sea water, because that 1 liter of seawater can contain some of the salt also, some of the minerals also, and that we cannot drink. Okay, na? So that one contains some insoluble impurities, some of the soluble impurities. Okay, na? So that for that one we have to actually do some of the work, and that work we can say that works we can say we have to uh, do to solve the problems of the people. Okay, na? So that we can say we have to resolve that one. Okay, na? How we will resolve? So we will do it by waterworks. Dear students, you have to see in the water system, in the waterworks, there are various parts that we can say the division. There are different divisions are there for the water work system. And here you can see that why this one, that the waterworks is used. Waterworks or water treatment plants, we can say, are, sorry, here it is called, here it is, once again, please. Okay, so this one is called, okay, na, called water treatment plants are called as ET, CLLED. Okay, na? So this one is called waterworks. Water treatment plants are called waterworks. Okay, na? And in this one, division of waterworks system are there. Sedimentation tank. Okay, na? Sedimentation tank, what is the work of sedimentation tank? In waterworks there are different chambers, different connection will be there. First one is sedimentation tank. As you know, the work of a sedimentation tank, from that one, large amount of water you will take and put into the sedimentation tank. This is one of the thing where the insoluble impurities, if I will left undisturbed for some times, that sedimentation tank, that insoluble impurities will settle down at the bottom. The upper part of the liquid has purely liquid, not purely liquid but liquid only. If it contains some sand, if it contains some rocky particle, if some it contains some stone particles, that can settle down at the bottom or in the sedimentation tank, but the liquid will remain at the top. So by the process of decantation is a filtration. Decantation is a process by which top layer of liquid can be separated and go into the next chamber. Okay, now, so sedimentation is a process where the insoluble impurities can be settled down at the bottom. Okay, now that will settle down at the bottom, and then after the decantation process, that liquid, top layer of the liquid, will go into the next chamber. Okay, now, and what is the next chamber? You can see next one is loading tank, sedimentation tank, and that one is, second one is loading tank. And here you can see in the loading tank, what that insoluble impurities has settled down at the bottom in the sedimentation tank, but still in your liquid some of the soluble impurities are there, and that soluble impurities can be separated by a process of loading. What is a loading? Loading is actually a process by which I will add some amount of alum. Here it is written, I will add some amount of alum into this one. Alum has a property that if I will take the pieces of the alum, all the soluble impurities will start coagulating, start accumulating on that one alum. okay na, and that will settle down at the bottom. Okay, soluble impurities also settle down at the bottom. That means we can separate that one. So we actually can say that forms a colloidal impurities. As you know, colloidal solutions mix dispersed phase and dispersion medium, so that will form a colloidal impurities and get settled down at the bottom, and this process is called as a loading. Loading, once again I am repeating, after sedimentation tank, insoluble impurities has been settled down at the bottom in the sedimentation tank. Then after loading tank, we have added some amount of alum into that one. The soluble impurities can also separated and accumulated on the alum. And then after we are going to see the next one. Next one is very important. Here you can see what is the name of next one. Filtration tank. Next one is filtration tank, and you can see in the filtration tank, filtration means what? Filtrating chamber. That means it will collect some of the impurities, and you can see here it is written that filtration tank has some separation chamber, and it has actually divided into three chambers. First one, fine sand layer, at the top coarse sand layer, middle this one, and at the bottom you can see the tank is equipped with three layer filter system. Fine sand layer at the top, fine sand layer at the top, coarse sand layer in the middle, and gravel at the bottom. Okay na, first. So whenever from the bottom, with the help of a pipe, you can take water from the second one, loading tank, to the filtration tank. And in the filtration tank there should be some hole everywhere, so water can pass through this one, pass through this hole and go into the middle layer, then top layer. Okay na, if gravel is there, that gravel cannot pass into big size particle, cannot pass into this one. If a small particle will go, then it can be separated in the middle, then in the top layer. Okay na, then pure water you will get. Okay na, pure water you will get. So the three layer actually act as a filter. Here it is written, the three layer actually act as a filter, and this one is the work of a filtration tank. Okay, here it is written, when the water rises above and passes through this filter, all the dissolved impurity present in water are retained and pure water reaches at the top. And here you can see the next one, chlorination tank. What is the work of a chlorination tank? Chlorination tank, if any of the germs are present into that one, then we can take we can add some of the chlorine tablets, bleaching powder, and that is used to kill the germs present to that one. Now your water is ready to ready for uses, and this pure water is supplied for the household purposes through the network of pipes. This is the system you have to understand. There are four chambers, and that four chambers you can see. Once again I am going to tell you, this is the important thing. In the picture you can see this one. Here I am going to make this picture. Here first of all I will take sedimentation tank you can write. So in the sedimentation tank, what would be that? The insoluble impurities is settled down. Insoluble impurity, sedimentation tank means you have to left in the undisturbed for some time. So sedimentation tank I have taken. Then after it will go into the pipe, will go, that pipe is connected here. This bottom, if bottom you are taking the pipe, then don't take it at the top. If you are taking at the top, then don't take it at the bottom. So you can see that water will go here. Water will go in which chamber? Loading tank. Okay na, so loading tank, sedimentation, big size stone will settle down, then water will come and come here. Okay, then you will add alum into this one. What is the work of alum? Alum will accumulate soluble particles on it. Okay na, then after you can take this into the filtration tank. Filtration tank has three chambers. First one, you know, gravel size of particles can be separated here. Then with the hole here in this one, hole is there, gravel will be separated. Gravel is a big size particle, big size solid particles will separate, it will go into the second chamber. Here is also hole, it will go, and at the top layer you can see that pure water is there. Then after it will go into the chlorination tank, and in the chlorination tank, if water is coming pumped into that chlorine tank, then you can add bleaching powder and sorry, sometimes it happens, okay na, bleaching powder and chlorine tablets. That bleaching powder and chlorine tablets is used to kill the germs present into the water. And then after, with the help of a pipe system, water supply system, it can transfer for the domestic purposes, that supply water is there, okay na. So that is according to me one of the best thing. And nowadays the groundwater, recharging groundwater, rainwater, you can store uh, by collecting it in the ground. It is in the ground, and you can also that you can purify that one, okay na. That laboratory test if you will do, it will contain acids, lots of acids, lots of minerals, sorry, acids not, lots of minerals, and that is best for the body, that is best for the health also. So we can say this, by the using all these technique, we can say that rainwater we can drink also, okay na. So that's it for the video. Thank you all of you. Take care of your